If we go back in history, we can understand how traveling plays an important role in human life and in literature. From Ulysses who sailed towards the Pillars of Hercules to the nowadays tourist, traveling has become, during the years, a trend. It has been documented since the ancient times. Travel diaries, reports, notes, scientific observation, or war memoirs. All of these supports have helped other travelers to have a better knowledge of the difficulties and risks and all the challenges of the journey. The Epic of Gilgamesh was the first document that showed the need of ancient men to narrate travel experience and the desire to communicate. It is considered the first great work of literature written in cuneiform alphabet letters, dates back to the ancient Mesopotamia. During the 19th century, scientific magazines and newspapers included travel itineraries, or sections dedicated to the translation of the English and French magazines. And later, world maps, drawings and souvenirs became popular, and all the articles published in magazines included now photographs. Literature represents another important chapter, maybe the most important, that has contributed to the increase of passion for traveling. A different kind of novel developed, travel novels or simply adventure novels. The concept of traveling in modern ages undergoes a big change. In ancient times, people traveled because they needed to. Later, traveling has become a way to discover new lands and creating new type of journeys, geographical discoveries and scientific travel. Became an enrichment experience during the 17th and 18th centuries when young people belonged to the aristocracy would travel Europe to study all its different cultural, political and social aspects as a rite of passage. This kind of phenomenon is called grand tour. It is an opportunity to improve social status, is an educational enhancement, and it is an occasion to have new cultural experiences and adventures. So, while in ancient times people saw the journey as a long suffering path toward the wisdom, now traveling became a pleasure experience, thanks to the affirmation of individual freedom, an exalted freedom that later brings people to the celebration of wandering. With the progress and the evolution of means of transport, the journey has had a radical change. The plane now represents the symbol of the traveler, as it is the kind of transport which, most of all, allows people to achieve the modern concept of traveler. Therefore, thinking of completing the world tour is no longer impossible, compared to the past when most of the transfers were made on foot or with slow, expensive and insecure transport due to the lack of infrastructure. This is why today the motivation that makes human travel are totally different compared to the past. So, in the same way, travel stories start to change their structure. Guidebooks become popular. They are considered as the best informative support linked to the tourist publishing industry. They are also considered as an evolution of travel stories, even if they have an opposite goal. Guidebooks give some objective information about a certain destination. On the contrary, travel stories narrate the experiences and sensations of the travelers, giving a subjective point of view. With the evolution of technology and the advent of Internet, the method of communication have changed. Now we can find not only paper guidebooks, but a lot of sites that contain blogs, reports or traveling tips published by all the travelers that want to share their feelings. The journey experience changes during the ages. It gains different meanings and different are the reasons why people had the need of traveling during the centuries. But what has never changed is the need to narrate and communicate. Essentially, all starts with travel books. They develop as an informative support and as a source of inspiration for the first explorer, thanks to the personal experiences narrated as a logbook. Nowadays, they are the fundamental material to consult before planning a journey, as they play an important role in the moment when the traveler chooses his final destination. In fact, the desire of traveling is often evoked by the experiences of people who have already seen the place itself.